In a quaint little village, there lived two boys who were the dearest of friends, always side by side like shadows at dusk. One was but 6 years old, the other 10. They played, they dined, they wandered the world hand in hand, never once parting, not even for the blink of an eye. One clear and gentle afternoon, the two boys ran gleefully out of the village, their laughter ringing through the air like wind chimes in the breeze. "You'll never catch me." The older boy called out playfully as he dashed ahead, "Just you wait." The younger one shouted, laughing as he chased after him. As they ran, the older boy failed to notice an old well hidden beneath the overgrown grass. In a blink thud, he slipped and tumbled down into the darkness. "Help me, I can't swim," he cried out, his voice echoing from the depths of the well in sheer terror. The 6-year-old stood frozen, his eyes wide with panic. There was no one around. The village was far behind. No grown-ups, no help in sight, only the boy, and the thunderous pounding of his heart within his chest. He looked around, and there an old water bucket with a frayed rope tied to it. Without a moment's hesitation, he grabbed the bucket and tossed it down the well. "Hold on to it. I'll pull you up," he shouted with all the courage his small heart could muster. The 10-year-old clung tightly to the bucket, while a younger boy began to pull. The rope was heavy, his small hands trembled. Tiny feet dug into the earth. Sweat poured down his face, and his whole body shook from the strain, but he did not let go. "I won't let go, ... I won't let go," he repeated in his mind, like a solemn vow, whispered to the wind. And then thud, he pulled his friend up over the edge of the well. Both boys collapsed onto the ground, gasping for air. Tears flowed, then came the smiles. They held each other tight. "You saved me ... single quotes," the older boy whispered. "Well, if you disappeared, who would play with me?" The younger one replied with a teary laugh. When they returned to the village, the two boys recounted everything wide-eyed, breathless, their voices full of wonder and emotion, but no one believed them. A 6-year-old pulled a 10-year-old out of a well. "He can't even lift a full bucket of water," someone laughed loudly. The two boys fell silent, their hearts heavy. They had just lived through a moment of greatness, yet no one believed, no one understood. Only one person believed them: old Frederick, the village elder, wise and deeply respected. He said just one thing: the question is not how the boy did it, but what he could. The village fell silent. Old Frederick continued, because at that moment, there was no one beside him to say, "You can't." No one told him he was too small, too weak. Not even his own heart doubted him. And then he concluded, "We grow weak not because of our bodies, but because we believe we are. But when no one holds us back, not even ourselves, we can do what once seemed impossible."